Well, how are we going? What time is it? 6:30. It's 6:30 on Tuesday morning. I should be actually getting ready to leave the house to go to my work, but I've actually had to ring in. I rang in on Sunday from Monday and Tuesday, and I was overtime tomorrow. Burnout. I'm absolutely fucked. That's a wee bit of a better angle, isn't it? Absolutely fucked. Um, on Sunday I couldn't walk. I felt like my skull here was actually going to crack open. My temperature was through the roof. Hot to the touch. I'm never hot to the touch. I'm never warm. My chest is racy. What do you want? You looking after me? Oh, lovely. I know. You're looking after mama. Um, chest is racy. My throat's sore. I've just overdone it. I've overstretched myself. Um, haven't showered in a couple of days. That's proper burnout. That's not me being gross or lazy or disgusting. That's actually proper. That's proper burnout. Um, Dakota's just here, looking after me. Um, so yeah, I actually didn't sleep, so I'm downstairs watching Disney. I've got Sleeping Beauty on, ironically. I know, mummy sees you. Um, but you know what it is. Some people are gonna be like, she's a right cheeky fucker, ringing in sick to her work, and now she's making a video. I am making a video, yeah, because you know what? I live by myself and I've got nobody to talk to, and it's 6:30 in the morning, and I just want to have a wee yarn. So that's what I'm doing. I might even post this. My hair, it hasn't been washed or brushed since Saturday. That's the reality of burnout. Didn't eat on Sunday. Um. So yeah, just I've actually got a vitamin drink there to drink in my water. Um. I just don't have the energy. I just want to thank God the weather is the way it is and it's not sunny. Thank God it's pathetic fallacy, really, isn't it? The weather reflecting my mood. Um, so I don't have to go outside. Not that I would be going outside, but I have an excuse really not to because it's raining. But yeah, my head is so sore. I'm in so much pain. Um, but you know what it is? In all the pain I was in on Sunday, and I rang in to my work, I was literally holding on to the walls to walk. I had to ring my auntie. Could you bring me a couple of supplies? And she did. Lifesaver. And for all that physical pain I was in and I rang in, the guilt I felt was actually really awful because my colleagues are under a lot of pressure. And I've now added to that pressure, so I actually feel really shitty about that. Then there's pressure. Oh, Rachel, you're adding to your sickness record. That's not good. And it's like, oh, fuck's sake. Because I've overdone it. I've overdone it for work. I've overstretched myself and now I'm fucked. But it's going to go on my sickness record. Because that's just how the cookie crumbles. Never mind all these emails from HR and management about your well-being and your welfare and la di da di da di da di da. We're on a hamster wheel. We're just on a hamster wheel, and it never fucking ends. And the pressure that you're under, and you know, yes, I get paid for it, but at the same fucking time, you know, and my colleagues they're under pressure as well, and we're all trying to help each other out because we don't want anybody fucked over. Nobody wants to be fucked over, so we all try to help each other out. Um, but we're just numbers at the end of the day, guys, and that's what I have to tell myself that every now and again because do you know what? I was in a situation in social services years ago, about 10 years ago actually, and We came into work one morning and I took the phone call. It was 10 to 9 on a Thursday morning. I will never forget it. Because I'll tell you why. I was seeing Guns N' Roses that weekend in Slane. It was 2018. I tell a lie, it was 2018. 2017, 2018. And I took the phone call 10 to 9. And I had my colleague's relative inform me that my colleague had passed away that morning at home. Suddenly. She was my age that I am now, maybe younger. I'm 38. She might have been a bit younger. It was just really sudden, unexpected. And I remember our manager sort of didn't really give a fuck, that we were all just shocked that this girl had passed away. It was her. She supervised her. Like, she didn't really give. She was like, right, well, we're still working here. Like, everybody else around the building came round and was like, guys, if you want let away at lunchtime, we'll take over your team. It's been a bit of a shock for you, blah 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 blah. And we were like, yeah, thanks. And you see the next day, and the days after that, and the days after that, and the days after that, it was like it never happened. That is the reality of us working in organisations. We are just numbers. So I have to tell myself, Rachel, fuck the sick record. Fuck the fact that people are going to see your TikTok and you've put a video and you're off work with burnout. You live on your own. You want someone to talk to. You're just venting. Fuck it. It's okay. You're allowed. You know, I am so burnt out. I haven't fucking washed in like 2 to 3 days. That's so disgusting. I can smell myself. I might get moving after Sleeping Beauty. It might help me. I don't know. I might scrub my hair. I don't know. But you know what it is? I'm not going to put any pressure on myself. And if you've never experienced burnout, you don't know what this feels like. And I don't live in squalor. My house is clean and tidy. I've actually been tidying away at my house, like as normal. My washing's all done. It's just me. I can't actually physically face getting into a shower. I just can't do it. And you see the thought of the water hitting me? I feel like I'm gonna be in pain. That's, and you might think that's weird. That is I have experienced burnout before. And I've looked this up and I've seen other people, and this is burnout. This is burnout. But still, I've added to my colleagues' pressures in work for the last, this will be day 2. Tomorrow, I was meant to be on overtime. So that's another day of pressure that I've added to. It's not a nice feeling. And then there's going to be those assholes that say, she'll be back for the weekend for the big money. I don't know if I will. It's the truth. I don't know. I am so... My head literally feels like it's going to crumble in on itself. Now, it's not as sore as it was on Sunday, but it's still sore. It's still sore. And I would need to have a couple of days of like normality before I would go back to my work. Do you know what I mean? But again, I'm under pressure. I'm under pressure. I'm reminded, as soon as you're able to now, you ring back in and you let us know. Because you don't want it all counting up for your sick days. I'm already off. Burnout's burnout. So yeah, it just kind of, I was kind of really feeling shitty, and I thought, fuck, I should have maybe Could I have pulled myself together to get back in the day? I haven't even fucking slept. I've been dozing, napping, just as and when. Just gonna take a bit of my vitamin drink here. Don't want it to get cold. I drink it hot, you see. I know you can't have that. Um, what was I saying? Can't quite remember. But it's been, yeah, I was reminded. You ring in whenever you're, whenever you do feel better, even if that's, Wednesday or Thursday. You let us know so it doesn't all add up to your sick days. I'm already off. Now, there's the obligatory hope you feel better sign. But really it's, could you come back to work? Could you just come back to work, please? And I don't want to mention this girl's name that passed away because that I just don't. But I remember that incident just clicked with me this morning. And maybe it came into my head I was just moving my hot water bottle. Maybe it came into my head for a reason. I remember she had been sort of unwell that week. She had actually lost her voice. And she was a real talker, a real chatterbox. And we were like, would you ever go home? Would you ever take yourself off home? We were telling her, like, you shouldn't be here. You shouldn't be here, blah, blah, blah. And I think the day that we got word she had passed, that she was actually to attend the doctor. And she passed away that morning. She had actually got up, just fixing it. She had actually got up, I think at 6:30 or 7:15, to go to the toilet and was going back to bed for like her last 10-15 minutes of sleep and died in bed. Imagine. That just came to me this morning. And I thought to myself, oh my God, why have I remembered that? And then I took the phone call at 10 to 9 in work. Now, my burnout's not that bad. I'm not gonna fucking cope. But you never know what's going on with somebody at home. You never know what else is affecting them. You just don't know. But yeah, I've just overstretched myself. Now, don't get me wrong. I like the coin. I do. Look at this. Look at this. I do like the coin. And I have a new boiler to get. But even I have to say to myself, what are you doing? Look at the state of me. Look at the absolute state of me. I should be in work and I'd be having a bit of crack. And, I'd be talking to people, or even, whether I wanted to or not. You'd be having the crack. What's going on here, there and everywhere. And sure, I'm in the house. Not even showered, not even washed. Just really getting a bit of water down me. Had a Chinese last night. Had a bit of a Chinese, I've got some left over. I wanted something really, really spicy. Do you ever get when you're not feeling well, you want something really, really spicy? It was alright. It was okay. I had to cook that roast chicken on Sunday anyway, aches and pains and all, because I had it defrosted. So Dakota is living like an absolute fucking lord. She's eating a roast chicken for the week. I can't even look at it. So, as I say, I don't know if I'll post this. I don't know. I'll see how I feel. I'm a bit. And this isn't a pity party, but you know what? See, when I'm not well, I could throw myself the biggest pity party going, and everybody's invited, because I am the worst patient going. I am shocking. I am awful. I am not good. And I think that it compounds everything because I'm on my own, and that's when I really feel it. That's probably the only time that I really feel vulnerable is when I'm unwell and I'm in the house. Now I've learned to stock up on like tablets and stuff like that because I never would have done that, and I would have left myself like, oh my god, I don't even have anything to take. Um, so I think that being by myself compounds everything that I'm feeling. My burnout. Um, I've got nobody to ask, do you want a cup of tea? Um, are you okay? Now, don't get me wrong, my auntie who came up, lifesaver, very good, checking in, all good, 100%. But it's not the same as somebody being here. It's not the same. And anybody that's by themselves would probably say that. Excuse me. It's just not the same. So yes, I could throw myself the biggest pity party when I'm not well. Just thought my drink had fell over there. It hasn't. Um, I could throw myself the biggest pity party. Um, and it's almost as if when I ring into work that they don't get they haven't understood the invitation. Like, do they not know that I'm a really bad patient? Do they not understand that I feel very sorry for myself? Does nobody get this? Like, I feel so sorry for myself, and it's ridiculous. Like, there's no need, because I also had the thought when I was thinking of my colleagues that had passed away, and I was thinking of, oh God, how rotten I feel, and I thought to myself, mothers deal with this, and they've got kids to sort out. How 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 do you deal with looking after other people when you're feeling like how I'm feeling? Because I can't imagine that would even be an option. And there's some parents out there, you could be a couple, you could be co-parenting, you could be single, and there's some people out there that have no support, and they just have to do it. My parents were like that when we were in Wales. I had an uncle over there, but again was working, and they tried to help each other out every now and again. We did. Um, but 90% of the time, it was them. Like, we didn't have babysitters. Didn't have babysitters. Um, I can't imagine feeling like this and having a dependent. I just no, that just wouldn't be happening. Like, thank God Dakota is a dog. I just have to open the back door, make sure her food and water's full, and that's that. And she knows mummy's sick today. Mummy's unwell today. Um. So yeah, does anybody? Obviously, I have to sort of put myself first and maybe calm down on the whole work front in terms of the overtime. I know that, but again, the emails keep coming. The pressure is still pressuring, and the wheel keeps turning. And then you end up in your house watching Disney at 6:30 in the fucking morning, not showered for 2 to 3 days, and your hair looking like that. That's actually not looking too bad considering it hasn't been washed since Saturday. Is it just me? Is it? Am I the mad one? And then you'll get, as I say, you'll get these ones. Oh, you made a video. Yeah, I did make a video. If you don't want to listen to my ramblings, don't click it. So yeah, that's me. Just a wee bit flying under the radar. I have I'm supposed to have Botox tomorrow, and I think I'm gonna have to cancel. I'm just not feeling it. I just can't. I actually just don't. Because again, I'm gonna have to think about. I'm gonna have to be showered and dressed and my hair washed, and even though it's not till 6:30 in the evening, I just don't know if I can see that appointment through right now. Don't know. Now I've got asthma clinic on Thursday. I have to go to that. Asthma nurse is a cunt, and I need my inhalers. And it was hard enough to get past the fucking bastard Gestapo receptionist to get that appointment. So I have to pull myself together for that. But anything else ahead of that, don't know. I'm just literally lying here watching Disney. I was looking for 101 Dalmatians, couldn't find it. Got Sleeping Beauty. They better have 101 Dalmatians because I do want to watch it. And I'll watch Hercules as well. And The Hunchback of Notre Dame, they're all my faves. So yeah, this is my burnout. My eyebrows, non-existent, no makeup on, not washed, hair stinking, I'm stinking. Yep. But it still goes on my sickness record. Even though I'm burnt out by my organisation, it goes on my sickness record. Yeah. Yep. What do you do? Like?